Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is May 26th, 2022, and Bitcoin looks like it's finally finished consolidating. Yes, I've said it. It looks like it's finally finished consolidating, and it looks like it's up from here on out. All right. Let's start on the hourly time frame, okay? And you can see I have these lines, these colors, these labels. What am I talking about here? This is my reversal pattern, a sequence of 3 corrective patterns, okay? And you have the yellow, which is a flat correction, the purple triangle, which is a barrier triangle, which is the middle correction, the B correction, okay? And the last one is a pink flat correction, which is basically your pivot, okay? And over the course of my career trading and charting tens of thousands of hours, I've noticed that any major trend reversal has to put in a version of this reversal pattern, okay? And it's not always a flat correction. It's not always a triangle correction in the B spot, but all I'm saying is it is a version of this. So instead of a flat correction at the initial break of structure, it could be a zigzag, or instead of a triangle in the middle structure, it can be a flat correction or even a zigzag, right? It depends, right? So right here we have a flat, a triangle, and a flat for the pivot. And I think it's over. And the recent breakdown that we've had, I don't believe is a breakdown, but a completion of this pivot. Okay. So yesterday I was saying how I believed that this was our leading diagonal. So this was the beginning of our impulse, but that was incorrect. Okay. And that turned out to be the B wave of our B wave, right? So the B wave of our B wave in our pivot. So here you have your A wave, 3 waves right here. And the counter wave is simply this flat correction, 1, 2, 3, right? This is very clear. And this is a legal or a valid B wave to this A wave, because if we take our Fibonacci retracement tool, we know that a B wave cannot exceed the 1618 of an A wave, or else if it does, it's not a B wave, it's just a continuation of whatever trend the A wave was setting, and that's pretty much an impulse. You're just misreading it, right? So here you can see that the B wave went as far back as $28,000, okay? It went as far low as $28,000, but the 1618, so the extreme of this B wave is at 27.5. Because we didn't come to 27.5 or even test 27.5, I still maintain that this is a B wave. And because we're in the last move of our reversal pattern, the pivot, I think that this move that you're seeing right here, right? This 5% jump from 28,000, we got 5%, 5.25%, and the making of the higher high right here, right? This was the high. You made a higher high right here. Okay, that's important when you're establishing an uptrend. This is the beginning of your uptrend right here. As far as I'm reading it, I could be wrong, but as far as I'm reading it, this is the beginning of your uptrend. And not only that, this is the conclusion of your reversal pattern that has taken approximately 14 days, in which you were consolidating in a small range between 28.6 and about 31.5 for approximately 12 days, okay, or 13 days. So this is a good news for people who are in this space, because it's infuriating to be stuck in consolidation that lasts forever, right? But also it's good news for prospectors or for uh, people that are that are betting on the price of Bitcoin to go up because it looks like it is starting now. Okay, so that's what I have. If we turn on our indicators, we get a little more. We get a few more clues as to what's going on. Okay, so we have our volume indicator, and that's so my two favorite indicators. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know volume. I love it. It's a primary indicator. It's not secondary. It's not showing you anything other than what's going on. It's very clear. Okay, and the volume here is unambiguous. You have capitulation here in this move. Okay, so I said that this was a flat correction, right? It's a three-wave move. A B, and a C, okay, just like, any regular flat correction. And you clearly have this big hammer candle, which is very bullish, at the end of your B wave, okay? So that is normal. The last wave of any corrective wave is impulsive. So you have a big move, a big wick, showing strong buying pressure on this. And then you also have a lot of volume showing that this was indeed the end of whatever move this was. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. So that volume is telling me as well that this was the end of that move. Okay, and if you just look at the volume during the course of this entire consolidation in our barrier triangle and in the beginning of our pivot, you didn't have this kind of volume. You got more volume than you've gotten pretty much during the entire course of this consolidation, of this reversal pattern, right? You obviously got some big volume, massive volume when you put your A wave in, which is the capitulation of this entire move to the downside. However, now you're putting in a big volume candle to complete it, which is great. Okay, that's a good sign for completion of this reversal candle. Now, going into our stochastic RSI, our other favorite indicator on this channel, you're seeing some strong bullish divergence on the hourly time frame. This is very important. What do I mean by that? Okay, if you're newly subscribed, here's what I mean by that. All right, so essentially, to spy bullish divergence with the stochastic RSI, bullish divergence essentially just means that price action is doing one thing. So in price action, looking at the price, you're going down between these 2 points, right? You made a lower low. Price here is at 29.3. Price here is at 28. Okay, that's very clear. Now, where does the divergence come in? It's divergent using your momentum indicator, your stochastic RSI, your K and your D lines are showing you overbought and oversold price, or momentum rather. And so the momentum here is bullish. It's divergent. Although the price is decreasing, the momentum, the stochastic RSI indicator is very bullish. It's increasing, right? So you have even bottoms here, whereas you have a skewed kind of declining bottoms in your price action. So that's confirmed because you have a cross in your K and D lines here, confirmed strong bullish divergence on the hourly time frame. And the fact that you have this nice W pattern in your stochastic RSI is also very bullish and indicative of a reversal pattern. Okay, so the hourly is crossed bullish, right? And it is showing strong bullish divergence, and it is completely oversold, right? We're in this region where you're showing oversold momentum. Okay, you go into your other major time frame, which is your 4 hourly, okay, and you're also in oversold territory. That's important. So there's a lot of runway before you get into overbought territory. So strong bullish divergence on the hourly. You're also oversold on the 4 hourly, and you have this nice strong hammer candle, right, which is very bullish on the 4 hourly. And then you go into your 8 hourly. You're also oversold on your 8 hourly time frame. You're below 50. You're oversold on your 8 hourly, and you also have your strong bullish hammer candle. And then finally, on your 12 hourly, you are also oversold. All right, you're peeking into oversold. you're starting to round up and back up. So this is very important. So all our indicators are indicating that. So both volume and stochastic RSI, the two major indicators that I use on this channel, are indicating that this may have indeed been a bottom, and our reversal pattern may have indeed been completed with that dip down to 28 and the quick move, the 5% jump up and out of that 28K region. All right. So that's what I'm seeing, and that's why I'm seeing it across the markets. Things are still red, but I do anticipate that if this positive price action continues, we start seeing a lot of green. Okay. Not just for today, but for the coming days. So if you guys got value from this analysis, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And please be safe in trading, trade smart. This, in my estimation, is a great time to buy. Okay, fear and greed is high. The fear is high, and it's just we're in the red, and in terms of price action, it just looks very favorable, right? It looks like things are a good value, and things are distressed now. So it's a great time to buy. Not financial advice, but that's exactly what I'm doing, right? Again, if you got value, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.